Yeah, so
Bro's live.
I
Let's
got
go.
it. Leave that. I can download this. Well, welcome back. Here we are. Other stream crashed. What can he do? You know? What
Yup.
can you do for real? Well, you know, get that out of here. Boop, 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 boop. We're live. Yes, I shall. Hey, what's the key and BPM of the track?
Hmm. Uh, Key? Hold on.
I mean, I don't know if I really need the key, but like,
I don't have the key for you. I'm sorry, but I can tell you the BPM
do you know
and
what?
here in a second.
Okay, yeah, sure. 140.
Most likely. Yep, 140.
140. All right. Your first freedom track. Oh, look, we're already at 140. Are you ready to learn how to mix and master your first rhythm track? Yeah. Gonna be
Yes, Mr. Distant.
gonna be conscious for this.
I'll try and be.
Hmm. Share your screen. Entire screen. Screen one. Ba-da-da-ba. How's that?
Grassy my ass.
Stream settings. Um, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. You can see everything?
Yep, I think. I hope. Yep, I can see everything.
All right. Um, what was this? I don't even know. Oh, I didn't put it in here, did I? Good. Well, first things first, you gotta extract the folder to your computer. Computer. You know? Yeah.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
do know that part, I guess.
Ooh, look how organized this is. Well, step one. Step two, don't crash your PC.
Right. Important step there.
Oh, here we go. It's going. You know?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Gotta be careful doing stuff here. Oh boy. How about we just let it sit? Mm-hmm. What can you do for real?
Really.
This is my favorite part of importing stems. Oh, oh, oh!
Yeah, man.
Here we go. First, gonna change all the colors
Luopii!
to red. Absolutely, you know? Yeah, at least you named them all. That's nice. Oh, careful. Base, 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 base. See how many like folders I'm gonna be able to have for you? Wow, this
Mm-hmm.
base has a little tiny thing on it.
Yeah, that one didn't get used very much, I guess.
Bro did not like that one. Oh, your sub. Mm-hmm. Wow. Beautiful. A growl? Holy. Did you make that yourself?
Nope.
Oh, we're getting to the drums here. Yeah, these all look like stuffs. Okay, clap. Yep. Another bass. Oh, what can you do? a ride, a kick, melody, or lead, something like that. Bro has no idea.
Nope, not a clue.
Drums. I'm just gonna get rid of my stuff here and holy snares. God, what's that all about?
There's only 3 of them. I mean,
There's a single impacted the entire song.
well, there was supposed to be 2. I don't know what happened to the other
Bro has one impacted in this song.
one.
Oh, that's a good one. Um,
There was supposed to be 2. I don't know, man.
Samples. Okay, so first things first, take all your bases and you group them in a folder.
Of course.
Label it drop. Oh boy. Let's see, I have access to stuff you don't. It's these really cool things called folders.
Yeah, sure wish I had those.
And then I'll make an effects group. For your single impact. Cool.
Where did the other one go?
I don't
Like, why
know.
is it not there?
I'll re-add it for you.
All right.
These are all your drums. Drums. I'm just gonna mute that.
You have one of them not lined up quite correct.
Oh, I haven't lined them up yet.
Right.
We haven't made it that far.
Right, of course.
I'm still grouping.
Right, of course.
Instruments. Um. Right. Okay. Instruments up top. Close everything. Okay, here's the fun part. Actually, fun part is save this over here. Actually, it's the wrong way. Okay, now we got it saved. What you do is you take all of these, move them away from the start, and then take all these and you unwarp them. So now we got them all. Got them all at the original link that you sent them to me at. You know.
Right, man.
You know.
Right, man.
Yep.
Of course, of course.
My pizza. I'll be right back.
Oh! Okay. What's up, chat? Doing bullshit. 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 What's up, chat? Doing bullshit.
Okay. Now that I've acquired my absolutely beautiful pizza.
Right, man.
I'm not really yet to the part where I teach you anything yet. I'm just getting it all I had to reassemble.
I'm intrigued. So far, I'm intrigued.
I hope so. This is a big fat one. I assume this is the main base.
What number is it?
Sounds like I'm gonna call this the main base. It's number 4.
Ask that question as if I even know which one is which.
Yeah. but it sounds like
But yeah,
it.
it probably is. It probably is the main base. I would assume so.
Hear that?
Yep.
Sounds beautiful. Um, oh yeah, we gotta check all these. We gotta dry these all out. Oh, see, we had some hidden stuff in there. Okay.
Man.
Um, yep. What's this? It's more of a bass lead.
Only used during the second drop.
What's this?
Part of the intro.
This is part of the intro.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your intro bass, boop, and I'm gonna throw it up here to a different section because it's not the drop. What's this? Oh, main bass again.
Of course.
But this one's like the lower layer. Right. Oh, you know what I should probably do with all of these? Let's do this and then turn the warp back on. So they're all 140, right? Yeah. What's this? Another big layer. What's this? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Having fun?
I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Well, good. Very well, very well. Ah! Ah, you got fillers. Okay. As you can see, I color code all my stuff.
Right.
I use red for my main bases and stuff, and then if I got like layers and fillers.
Oh, I just realized those are actually probably two different bases. In that one. But what can you do?
That's fine as long as they're not layered.
Okay, they're definitely different.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not layered, so we're good.
That's the main thing. Like stuff can you can have multiple like horizontal stuff. You just don't want everything like layered
Right.
vertically because
Right.
then
Right.
yeah, I can't do anything about that. Are these more? Or filler base. And then yeah, I usually do come up with more interesting names when I'm working on my own projects, but you know, it's not mine.
Right.
Oh, this is like the really cool bleeps. Beeps. I like those ones a lot. That's my favorite part of this entire track.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, another big bass. Um, what's
I
this?
think that's the one I made today.
Is it? It sounds good.
I think so.
Um, yes. Were these are also layers. Can you do? Ah, the
Mm-hmm.
sub?
Yup.
Sub. Can I? That's a sub. Sub goes on the bottom. Where'd you get these growls? They sound good.
I think from the Moon Boy pack.
Hell yeah. This is like... It's like a respace. The layers, I'll do this. Only there, huh? Darker, yeah. Well, now we got like everything organized or sounding pretty all right. Well, not everything. Whoa.
Oh, wait. I thought I saw the impact. Another impact at the end. I don't know where it went. Rest in peace.
That's the impact. What's your impact sound like? Wow. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
This is for the... I was gonna turn the sub off at least. And that was... Okay. Yep. I'm just looking at down here 140. Everything's looking like it's 140 after I did all that. This is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, the drums are gonna be the fun part, really.
Damn it. Oh boy.
Gonna unwarp all of them. Ah! Gonna rewarp all of them. Ah, look, there was some stuff hidden at the end. Okay, just checking. Oh, we lost part of your clap. And then the way I have my project organized, you can see I have sub on the bottom, main base is more at the top because their main base easier to get to. And then I
Right.
do like kind of layer how sounds go, so like higher pitch stuff, or not pitch, but like higher end stuff with less bass.
Yeah.
I usually do put like on top, and the sub's
Right.
just a sub, so it goes on very bottom.
Right. Of course.
I don't quite do my drums the same. I actually do kick and snare at the top because I want easy access to those. But you've got freaking 16 snares.
Have 3. 3 snares and 2 claps, okay?
Oh, and 2 claps also. Wait,
Yeah.
are these snare layers or these are different?
Uh, the clap 2 is part of the build up, so it's not. But the clap 1, I'm pretty sure, is part of the snares.
Build clap and then well, I guess I kind of build my drums similar, but crash go on the bottom. Hats I like on the top. My typing is awful. Yeah. Ride. Yeah, I better check all this stuff individually. Apparently you got some stuff peeking out, yeah. Yeah. No! Oh god. Do not drag that there. Okay! The worst part of stems is having to do this.
Right.
We haven't even made it to the fun part yet, dude.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this is the bass, the intro bass, and then we got the intro lead. Mm-hmm. Luckily, everything's 140, makes it a lot easier. All right, now we're sounding pretty all right. You ready for the fun part?
Yep.
Hope you got snacks.
Oh boy. I don't. I wish I did.
Time to consolidate everything.
Oh boy. I don't know what that means.
Well, see how it says 0? Now it says -7. I consolidated this into one audio file, and now we can normalize the audio level to 0.
Right.
See how much louder that is?
Yeah.
We need to normalize the volume of every individual audio track in
Oh my
order to mix
fucking
and master
god.
them.
Dude.
Got an entire pizza for this part.
We live in this is hell. I got Takis, but I don't really want to eat.
If you're lucky, your collab friend will normalize the audio before they send you it.
Right.
Just by looking at them, seeing how small the waveform is. Yeah, I could tell they're not normalized.
What can you do?
I mean, I also expect it from your level of experience, but in order to properly,
I don't even know that was a thing.
yeah, in order to properly mix and master a song, you need to have everything at 0.
Right. How old is this brownie? I deadass can't remember, but it doesn't matter. I'm eating it.
Hey, your kick was normalized already.
Wow.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Luckily, like me and Bond both use Ableton 12, so I can just send them the project file.
Right.
This is why it's important to keep your tracks organized. And if you haven't mixed them yet, turn everything up to 0. What can you do, really? That's pretty good pizza,
Really?
though. Did you already eat dinner?
What? Um, kinda, sorta, yeah.
No. Well, I was gonna say, if you're hungry.
I had I had McDonald's at like 2 p.m. or something like that.
That's not dinner.
I mean, sure. Oh, I got home and had the rest of my leftover McDonald's from this morning. So
Right.
that was like at 6 or whatever.
Right.
That was kind of my dinner.
Um, do you want me to process anything or just mix and master? Because it is your track.
Uh, I don't know what the processing means.
Um, I mean, like it would, depending on what it is, it could change the sound of stuff.
I don't know. If it sounds better, then sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's not my track. This is your track.
Right.
Also, I can do basic stuff if you'd like, so that way we can keep it your track, and I could just add maybe a little saturation if you want. I could teach you.
Right.
You know? Hey, we're about halfway done. Yeah, we got these ones.
Fair. Right. Of course. I am low key a little hungry, but I don't really have much to eat. At least nothing that I want. I have like some leftover pasta. I have some leftover spaghetti, and I don't want either of those things.
uh, have a
So
burrito.
I'm out.
Hmm.
Me and my chud life. What can you do?
I bought 3 pizza parties for the weekend.
Nice.
Actually, it doesn't really matter.
This fuck ass dog, bro. My God.
Dog.
Yeah, the upstairs neighbor has a dog that barks all fucking
Oh,
day. I swear to God.
yes, sir.
How long did it take before you actually made something that you didn't want to, like, that you actually were proud of?
A year.
Right.
My first release, Heart of Mine.
Right.
I think it was a year. I think it was a year just about exactly. And I mean, you've heard Heart of Mine. It's not like it's amazing, but it was my first track I was willing to release.
Man.
You know?
Yes, sir.
It used to be better before I remade it. Now it's still good. It's just way simpler than what it was when I first started working on it.
You mean the release is worse than the original, or the release is better than something else?
The
Like,
release is like it's mixed better, but it's doesn't have all the content. It's got cut content.
right. Why?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Right.
I mean, you've heard it.
But like, why'd you cut the content, bruh?
I don't remember.
Right.
Like it's been how many years? 3 years? I think I remember. Not one bit, buddy. Have you heard like I don't know if I showed you. Elba. Oh wait. DPs, disintegration, heart of mine. It's gotta be somewhere. Who knows? Filler base. Hmm. It used to be so different. Ideas. Where is it? Oh, it's in the vaulted, isn't it? Aha, found it. I mean, it went through so many different variations.
Rat man.
Um, final. Holy, how many are in here? Check 1.6.
Jeez. I love the keyboard audio controller.
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
It's very good.
Very. I haven't heard this in ages. Actually, is this? I don't know what's so different about this one, but. See, that's more. You know? But it's missing all the beeps and stuff. I think I genuinely just forgot about them.
Right.
Oh, this sounds cleaner. Holy. I need to do a VIP and go back to like the original.
Truly.
You know. Okay.
Agree.
Well, now that we're done
We made it.
consolidate, oh, we made it.
Let's go.
Bro, a tumor doing this type of stuff. Okay. We'll start with the sub. That is a fat sub. It's beautiful.
Pretty sure you made it, so it better be.
All right, so first things first is this corner down here is the width. See how it's all the way to the right? See how it's a straight line?
Right.
It's above 0, which is here. I know you can't see. This is a mono sub. You want your sub to be mono. If your sub's not mono, you can have phasing issues when you play your song out live, stuff like that. Very bad. Imagine playing a rhythm song and then it has no sub. You know?
Yeah.
That would not be good. I could tell we are very lined up on the stuff here. So what we'll do for your sub in order to mix your sub properly is we'll just grab an EQ. Burp, 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 burp. We need to cut the highs. We go about 140. See, it doesn't have like any harmonics anyways. It's already like got 2 harmonics. It's really all you need.
Right.
I would say the sub might be a bit loud even. So I'm gonna take it down -2.5 decibels from 0. Because you don't want your sub too loud either. But I mean, right around this range is pretty alright. So now you got a clean sub. Main bass. We'll do this. Just gonna get rid of all this in between stuff. So this is your main bass. Sounds beautiful. I'm gonna add an EQ to it. By default, I have high pass cuts. So I'm gonna activate a high pass cut at 140 hertz. See, it's got all this stuff down here. It's got its own sub, which sounds cool and all, but we're gonna take that out entirely so that your sub can be, you know, the main sub. We're also gonna check the width of your main bass. See, it's getting closer to 0. It's pretty wide, but that's fine as long as it stays above 0. It's got a really nice width to it. Sounds super good. Come check over here. Sounds good. Okay, and then we have your... Oh yeah, and also what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab a utility and I'm gonna make bass mono. So anything under 120 hertz is mono. I do have a high pass cut on here, but it doesn't mean frequencies below 140 hertz won't come through, because like there's this little clip here, you know, and we want all of that to be mono, so that doesn't cause any phasing issues with your sub. And I'm also going to drop this on the sub. It's already mono, but that'll just ensure it is mono. On the entire group, I'm going to do the same thing. Give it utilities, make sure it's all mono. Under 120 hertz. Makes sense? So far you understand?
I guess, bro.
And then I'm going to throw a glue compressor afterwards. I'm not using the compressor as a compressor at all. I'm using it for the soft clipper. It's going to limit the peaks of your audio. So when you have like really high peak stuff, it'll cut it so it's not like clipping in the master. You know, it makes some sense.
I guess. Sure.
You see this line up here, this white line?
Yeah.
See how like the left and right channels are in between these two lines?
Yeah.
So like peaks can come out here. That's what this is ensuring, is that, I mean, peaks are still going to go out, but this is going to limit how much of those peaks come out of this range, because it can sound distorted and bad and not clean and cause issues with a mix.
Right.
I would say when you're making a song, anything under 120 hertz, you want mono. So that's your sub and your kick. I'm not going to put one of these on the kick because the kick will be fine anyways.
Right.
Yes. So now that we have that, we can copy our utility and our EQ8. Same thing on your lower bass here. So your lower bass is basically a freaking sub, but it lacks the punch of your actual sub because it's got all those harmonics, which is totally fine. This one's much cleaner when you use it as your main sub. Sometimes if you have something like this, you can use this as a sub instead of an actual sine wave, but we'll use this. Let's see, if I were to do this, how mono is that? Oh, that's super mono. Can you hear those things together?
Yes, it's hard through Discord compression, man.
I see.
There's only so much I can hear.
Okay, well, essentially sounds bad. Real bad, real muddy. Right. So we're cutting all your lows. Like, that's thick, but you're not gonna hear that under or over the sub anyways. Also, there's something wrong here, man, with your alignment. Is this how it's supposed to be aligned, or is this supposed to be over here?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay.
Right.
This is really all mixing is for cleanness. Same here. You know, we're just gonna turn this on. Oh, this one might be something to check. Super wide. See how we're going below 0? Well, not really, but it was. It kind of did. Super wide. It's mostly above 0, which is fine. Oh, did I mention, like, because I'm using this to look, when it goes below 0, if you play that on a, it's on a mono sound system, like live, anything down here, you won't hear at all. It'll just be cut. But if
Right.
you, because shows don't use a stereo sound system, because if something comes out the left side, the right side of the crowd can't hear it because they're not standing on the left side of the freaking room. That's why
Right.
systems are mono. So you want to keep everything above 0, or else it's just cut from your mix. What we'll do is, because it did drop below 0 for a second, I'm going to take this down to 80 width, which the lower you go, the closer it is to 0, which you can
Okay.
hear that sounds weird because it's completely mono
Mm,
versus that. I assume you
right.
can at least tell the difference of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go to 80. So you'll keep all your width, most of your width, and that should is close, but it oh I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna go to like 60. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We would just want to keep it above 0 most of the time,
Right.
or else it's gone. You don't want your bases to be gone, right?
Of course.
This is a freaking fat fart. And I'm gonna do this the whole way down pretty much. Cut lows, check the width. And then when you start getting good at making like music, you can decide how wide you want your stuff to sound in order to make it like um for the stuff to like layer on top of each other nicely.
Right.
Good example is having this like pretty mono, and then having like your main bass layer maybe a little wider. Sounds cool. Sub completely mono. Is that what it's supposed to sound like?
It's not. Doesn't really sound right.
Guess we'll have to figure it out. Okay, this one is gonna be something to look at. Reese's are usually pretty wide. Sounds pretty wide. Or above 0. We'll be fine. Filler bass. I'm just gonna bass lead. Just go all the way down. Speed up this damn process. I guess some really low stuff, which sounds cool. Depending on where it's at, we can might be able to give some of the lows back. Cool. Filler bass. Bro brought the Reese back. Yeah, that's fine. Beeps. Oh, these are beautiful. Um, very mono. Sounds cool. The bass we checked. Growls we gotta check. Moon Boy. That's fine. Okay. Now you need to help me figure out how this is supposed to be.
Right. Okay.
um, right. Absolutely. Um, I got a little ahead of myself chopping
I'm
stuff up.
gonna open the project file to, I guess, help this out a little bit.
Okay. Very interesting. Ah, well, that means this one's got.
Okay, let me share my screen because the sub and one of the bases are a bit off time. So I'm gonna just share my screen.
Yeah. Let's see your screen.
Wait, did I share the correct screen? Okay.
Yeah. Your project actually looks organized. I'm impressed.
Well, I had to organize it.
Okay, I think that stuff's all probably good. It's like these main ones. Is like this one.
I think that one's supposed to start so much before. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Where's your project? Oh, you
Do
just
you want me
have
to
it
like
up.
solo
Uh,
some stuff?
can you zoom in like up there? Which one's your base? Is pattern 5 your base?
Uh, where's pattern 5?
Or pattern 9? Oh, your sub's
Oh,
called sub. Okay. So your sub
yeah.
starts one before 5. Um, you've got a single thing, which this has two things. So, right. Right. The entire project started farther over. Right. Are you sure?
Sure.
Um, got a what's pattern 2? Or is that 7?
Let me solo it.
So this should sound like this. Right. Is that what that sounds like on your end?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you oh, I can zoom in too. Wow. Can you zoom in on your subs and stuff? It's supposed to be
On my sub here.
the sub's so weird on my end. It should be more like this.
That
Right.
sounds more correct than I did before, that's for sure.
Okay. What we'll do is get all the drums and stuff lined up, and then we can move everything else to your stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna just move everything back over. Okay. Um, let's mix your drums.
Yippee!
Okay. I mean, so yeah, so everything is like lined up how they should be, pretty much. Boop. You went uh on bar 6, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not lined up how it should be. Maybe it is goofy. Oop. Yeah, we're going like this.
Is it wrong? Did I do something wrong?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with music. You can't make a song wrong. It's impossible.
No, I mean like why is it lined like why are the files lined up wrong?
Um, it's a lot of stuff that can happen going because if you accidentally like did this instead of going all the way to the very end,
Right.
or when it can happen not because of your fault, because when I warp and unwarp, it can cause issues
Right.
because the file's metadata just like, yep, it's supposed to be here, but in reality it's not, just because computers are weird.
Right.
Actually, I'm not gonna chop anything. That should be fine how it is. Your kick. Whoop. Sounds like a kick. For your kick, what I might do, grab EQ8. Not gonna cut anything. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna boost the highs just a tad bit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do first is, you can't really do this. For my drums, I use Diablo Light, and I send all my drums through this, so I can add a bit of punch, and I can add a bit of drive and clipping, which is just saturation pretty much.
Right.
So you hear the difference, kind of. So it added
Yeah.
like a lot more punch to it. You can hear that. We're gonna add a little bit of highs, just a tad bit, just fine. And since we distorted the kick too much, right around like the 100 and or like 200 hertz, we want to cut a little bit, because that's like super blown out. Not super blown out, but it is blown out.
Mm.
That brings back some of the fundamentals that are down here, and less of this
Right.
like mud,
Hmm.
which sounds like that.
Right.
Kick's good. Snare.
I didn't even know that was in there.
I need to check the width of everything, really. Okay. That's super wide. It's way too wide for this style of sound. Also, it's a freaking, whatchamacallit, snare. I want it to be a little more centered. That'll be fine. You don't want your stuff so wide unless it's like specifically a wide layer, but this one will sound better, a little more mono. Holy clap. It's just in the negatives. It's so wide. Holy. We'll use this as a wide layer. It's gotta go down at like -8. Um, all that sounds fine together. And since it's got like this on it, that saturation is gonna kind of like combine these sounds a little better. That gives like a little reverb. I think that's totally chill. Um, this is the other one. Looks good. When you layer some stuff, sometimes like you want to have your main snare at 0 and other stuff like this one's -8 for better layering, but these two make up the sound of your main snare
Right.
all as one, so that's fine. Hats, any cymbals, I cut lows at 140 hertz, but you can see it's already perfectly fine.
Hmm.
um Ride, and same with the crash. And then next part of mixing is how loud do you want everything to be, you know? So this is gonna go down -5 probably. These are also gonna go down to like -5. Actually, you have pretty simple drums, so I don't want to like make them too quiet. You want them to be audible over the drop.
Right.
But like I turned the hat down a little bit so it's not like piercing your ears out. I usually make my crashes pretty quiet, but I think this one sounds pretty good at this volume. Same with the ride. Your ride's gonna add a lot of groove. If you start turning down too much, it's like you just see how much like worse that sounds.
Yeah.
But you don't want it so loud it's blowing out your eardrums.
Right.
Because that's like too far in the front of the mix. You want that like behind the kick and snare, but also supporting it.
Right.
All right, drums are mixed. These are all lined up perfectly fine. So I'll use that as the basis of the rest of the track, as it should be. Okay, and where does your like lead stop in your song? Stops 1 bar before.
Starts at the beginning, yeah.
Okay, starts at the beginning. It stops 1 bar before the drop. So it's perfect.
Right.
Whoa, okay. I don't remember what else I was doing. Oh, that's what we were gonna do. I also forgot. We'll go back and do that. Lead. Also gonna do all this. Cut the lows. Actually, what's this? It depends on which one you want to have be the base of your intro. Do you want the bass to be your bass?
Probably, yeah.
Because here's this. Or we could do it the opposite way.
The bass.
You think the what? Are you still alive?
I think the second one sounded better, I think.
Okay. Sounds good. What else? Oh, you can see how this section right here is below like 10k. That's great. What I do with all my EQs, I bring them about to like, we'll go like 15. 1, 2, 3. Do like 15,000 hertz. That's fine. That's like enough to cut out like some crazy high stuff about above 15,000 hertz, which is you don't want to go deaf, you know.
Right.
But I didn't cut so much where it's gonna like lose the sound of the highs, because if you start cutting that, it's like, you know, way too much. And where this comes into play is what we need to go back and do is on the drop. Oh, I can't just do them all necessarily. Can I do all of them? No. Is with your basses. See all that stuff up there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know, super high stuff, which gives it harmonics, but we're going to cut about 12. We'll go 15. No, we'll go 12. I usually go about 12 or 15,000 hertz depending on the sound, but that range up there is where your cymbals sit, you know. So if you have everything all up here, it's gonna cover up your cymbals, where you know you want to be able to hear them. You can hear your cymbals. I mean, you don't have a lot of layers, so it's no big deal. but whoops, did I delete it? Didn't mean to. So yeah, I'm gonna do this on everything. Go behind, and it does matter what order you put stuff in,
Right.
especially with like post processing. Like if you cut all your sound before you post process it, all that sound you cut is no longer going to be post processed. So you want to do like distortion before and then cut most of the time. It depends on what you're trying to do, really. You can get some unique sounding stuff, you know, depending on how you do it. Got to make sure your vocal samples are
Holy Graal. Holy Graal.
more mono.
Holy Graal.
These are super mono.
Holy Graal. Holy Graal. Holy Graal.
I think your vocals should have some width, so you can do this to give your vocals width.
Holy Graal.
But that didn't really do much because adding width is not as easy as taking width away. You can't just like take something. I mean, you can, but like sometimes this works, sometimes that doesn't. Also, this sounds really bad when you do it.
Right.
You know, it's like adding pixels to a picture. Like it's easier to take them away than it is to just create them out of nothingness.
For sure.
But my good boy Noisphere is a genius, and he has a mono compatible stereoizer.
Sheesh.
So
Holy Graal.
yeah,
Holy Graal.
that's beautiful.
Holy Graal.
Hear that difference?
Holy Graal. Holy Graal.
Yeah.
Because like that's fine, but this in a song context is gonna sound so much better.
Holy Graal.
Ah,
Yeah.
beautiful. You gotta take the downtime really a little bit.
Holy Graal.
We'll
Holy
keep it
Graal. Holy Graal.
about there. This entire process, crazy complicated. I don't even fully understand it.
Right.
So I just don't worry about it.
Right.
It's beyond me. Next thing is
Holy Graal.
I cut a lot. We don't really want that. We do want to cut some. Well, actually, we don't really need to. But I'll cut like 40 hertz or like 80 hertz. Like I have this at 80. You can see like the curve of this doesn't go straight down.
Uh-huh.
So just because if I have it set at 100 doesn't mean it's going to cut straight down. That's a brick wall.
Right.
It kind of curves off, which
Right.
so stuff can appear over here below it still.
Holy Graal.
But that's fine because by the time your vocal kicks in, your bass is already going out, and these two aren't gonna clash like at all.
Holy Graal.
You know?
Yep.
And also, I brought the hertz down or whatever. I don't want to cut so much because it sounds bad, you know.
Right.
Hear that?
Holy Graal.
Like it sounds terrible. You want to have like dynamic range in your vocals. Same with everything else.
Holy Graal.
A lot of it now is just going to be leveling. This, turn that down a little bit.
Holy Graal.
Bring up some of the harmonics a little bit. Might bring some of this down just a tad bit. And then now we're kind of in the part where, like, if you want me to post-process some stuff, I can. You know?
If you want to. Sure.
Like, these... I already consolidated, yes. So, I already consolidated it. This is, like, as loud as it's getting before it hits 0, technically. If you look over here, you'll see... nothing, apparently. Come over here. So it's got like a solid green line, and then like this light green above it. So the solid green is the main meat of the sound. The light green is the peaks of the sound. So it's like the lettuce of the sound, you know.
Right.
The peaks are hitting 0 technically, so that's why the meat isn't getting any bigger. What we could do is we can make it louder with saturation. And it also adds a little more schmeat to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We'll add a... Oh. I also do utility glue compressor on all the stuff. Okay. We could also add a glue compressor and actually compress. So in compression, what it's going to do is going to make the quiet stuff louder and then the loud stuff quieter and compress it together into, you know, a hot dog, you know.
Right.
So it'll take the peaks, it'll make the peaks quieter, it'll make that beef louder and thicker. And what we'll do is we're going to bring back the threshold. This is starting to move. We're going to go back. Like, you can hear that. It just freaking compressed everything and made it super quiet. What we'll do, go about... Well, I'll show you an example. Like, this is like crazy example, but we'll turn this up. Like, you can hear all that background noise that just came out. That wasn't there before. We want to make the lettuce quieter and the beef bigger, you know? Add a little bit of compression, add up some makeup game so it's not so quiet. So now your peaks are lower, as you can see, and your beef just got a little bit louder.
Right, man. I like when my beef big.
Yes, sir. And then I'm gonna saturate your beef after the compressor. So this saturation has a natural effect when it's like a soft sine or something. It'll make it fuzzy and not as like harsh in your eardrums. So instead of spikes, you get not really feathers, but you know.
Right.
Right. It'll soften out the sound a bit. So without all this, like it's mono and fine, but with all this, it's got width, it's got volume, and it's clean, you know?
Right.
Right. Oh, and then beep, 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 beep. A little bit of reverb wouldn't hurt. This is cutting, you know, this is like selecting what part of the audio you want to add reverb to. I don't want to add reverb to a sub because it sounds bad. I want a high cut because I don't need so much harmonics in the reverb. I just need the verb, you know? So I like to select the meat of the audio with this. I don't need all the extra stuff. And then your decay will bring down a little bit. Oh, maybe not that much. You know, I might have more actually. What do you think? You like reverb on your vocal or not? I can take it off if you want. It-
Sorry, like, run it back, play it with this and without.
Sure.
It's hard to,
It's what?
it's hard to tell the difference in Discord.
Yeah. All I'm doing is adding like a little more verb over here. So this is space.
What do you think sounds better?
Personally, I would go with it.
Okay, let's just do that.
It just fills a little bit of that empty space you have going on over here before the drop.
Mm-hmm.
And transitions better. Is that what that's supposed to sound like?
Run it back. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm out of time. Something's wrong.
Okay. What's wrong?
It's the,
Holy.
I don't know which one it would be. Yeah, just extend a few of those layers.
Yes.
I don't know which one it is. Okay, replay it. Okay, so it's the filler based one below your mouse. That one is not soon enough.
This one?
Yeah, it needs to be like right on the line. I think that should be correct now.
Really?
Play it, because the main bases are correct. It was just that filler was wrong.
Did I move this up? Yeah, I did. Okay, I think some of these fillers should go, maybe. That one looks more correct. That looks more correct there. So does that. What is that? It's so far down. That one looks more correct. Oops. Yeah, because you see just like some stuff gets messed up in transitions.
Yeah.
You want to listen to it? Tell me.
Still wrong. Still wrong.
Well, I mean, I could just do this and.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to
I think
sound
they're
like.
still like slightly ahead. Or yeah.
How's that? Okay. Okay. Other thing is, you can see where your sub cuts. Oop. We're gonna check these sounds, see which one is more prominent. This growl, probably not. I mean, kinda, but I think your filler bass, yes. So you can see these fillers only happen when your sub is cut. We need to let those subs through, because that contains all your low end for that section.
Right.
And that's what I do with my glitches and stuff too, is when I have like a filler or glitches and stuff, I cut the sub and I will let them play to get more variation from that low end, and it sounds better. And see, that sub is different and it's a little bit quieter, but that's okay. These. I'm gonna make a group in the group. And your sub ranged bases, supposedly, you know.
Right.
I'm gonna cut this here and I'm gonna bring this to a new audio track, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Is let the bass, the sub bass of this play here. That didn't have anything on it, did it? Oops. Nope. Okay. So now you have the sub range of this one and this one playing at the same time. These two.
Right.
But they're both like, this one's got a stronger one, so I want that one in there. This one's got like a weaker low end, and since they're both mono, they're not really gonna affect each other.
Right.
And this just adds like a little bit of rhythm on top of this one, and that's perfectly fine. You hear that? How it's like doom 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 on top of that. But if I were to have it do this, it's like you can't really feel that rhythm it's got. That just feels so much better, and they don't clash at all. But when it comes back up here, when your sub's hitting, you don't want this type of bass on your sub. That'll clash with your sub dramatically. Dramatically, you know? Yeah. And
Philosopher's Spade.
that's the only section where that one needs to be. Dude, your drum pattern's so good.
Philosopher's Spade.
What
I
is?
could be wrong, or it's just way more prominent than I thought. I don't know.
Which one?
What does that say? I can't read it.
Also, we haven't leveled any of this correctly, so yeah, it's gonna
I
sound.
can't fucking read it. It says,
This
looks like
one?
it says Luffy. No.
Luffy. Well, is it this
I
one?
think it says Respace. Yeah, that one. That one seems out of
Also, it's really loud. We're gonna go like -8 on that.
It is very loud.
We'll go -12 on that. Speaking of that, let's start leveling your bases, so we can get this correct. Sub is -2. We'll see. -2.5 on sub. That's fine. You don't want your sub too loud. I already talked about it. Main base. Up here. Do you want me to post-process a little bit of this stuff?
Sure. Might as well, I guess.
Speaking of post-processing, on my whole drop, I add saturation. I go about 50% on a soft sine to make everything nice and fuzzy sounding and not harsh.
Right.
I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm also gonna, I already talked about glue compression. I'm gonna add some range, turn this off. I think I already did that up there. Okay, and then speaking of all of that, before we start doing any more, you change the name of that, and we're gonna add sidechain. You know what sidechain is for, right?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I know how much you love your sidechain. Use kilohertz compactor. You want to do all your post-processing stuff before the sidechain.
Right.
Because your sidechain is when your kick and snare hit, this audio is going to turn off and turn back on. But in the perfect, time, you won't really notice. I mean, it depends. On this song, you probably won't notice that much, but you need your side chain so your kick and snare can punch through the mix. You know? Oh, there was one. Your bases aren't very big and long, and they've already got like a fade to them, so the sidechain doesn't really have to hardly do anything. But you can see that white piece where that sound gets cut for your kick to like fit in the mix. In compactor, when I set everything to 0, it automatically detects how big the kick and snare is and will automatically sidechain accordingly.
That's pretty sick.
So yeah, I don't have to do much. So sidechain is added. Because I cut your lows on this, a lot of the harmonics are over here. I'm gonna boost a little bit. Sounds much better. This one's super wide, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's not the main meat, It's the onion on your burger. It's the Saturn burger.
Saturn burger.
Makes sense. It's the onion. It's the Saturn. It's the onion on the Saturn burger. Go around the ring. It's not the meat. Yes, sir. It's the white stuff. Makes sense. Now you're getting it.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open everything, and so top 3 balanced. The next most important part of your song is honestly the beeps. We need to balance these and make these sound good. You see those peaks are clipping a bunch. I mean, that's okay
Yeah.
because it's going through like saturation and glue compressing up there. So you see it's like right over here, but it's not up here. Because we got all that post-processing on your main stuff up here. But
Right.
I am going to add saturation to your beeps. I'm also going to turn them down by 2.5. I'm going to grab the reverb on your beeps. What? Did you say something?
Me? No.
Oh, okay. uh I need it. So I added a little bit of reverb.
Right.
Instead of just that. But in context, it sounds amazing. It just gives it a little more trail to it, which I think sounds really good. And then I've already got the meat selected in the reverb, you know. We don't need the onions and lettuce in our reverb. That, you know.
Of course.
The reverb is the lettuce and onion.
Of course.
Now this piece, what is this? Is this supposed to sound like this?
It's one. Wait. Hold on. Replay that real quick. Can you mute that Reese real quick?
Yeah. I'll just mute some of this other stuff. Maybe not that. Okay.
What is... No, that is completely out of time.
What is it? Is a real question.
The first pink one. That one.
Is that better?
There we go. Now it's correct.
Oh, I see. This is like another main bass. That's supposed to be up here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take your saturator and all this stuff, boop, boop, delete that and put it on there. So this is like the same thing as this top one up here, pretty much. And what we'll do with this little tiny piece here, I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit so that this can be more prominent, because that is like a layer up there pretty much.
Right. That Reese just feels like it's in the wrong spot. I'm gonna open the file.
Yeah, go for it. Also, this bass has different tonality to it a little bit, just tiny. So I'm gonna do this. Accentuate those harmonics to give it a little more tonality.
Lifetimes.
Oh yeah, and then
Okay, I had that Reese turn like way down in mine. I don't know
Okay.
why it's so loud in yours.
well, that's because I normalized the volume of it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's that way I could mix it the way like
Like
we
I had it as like a
wanted to.
background layer. I did not want it to be like loud as
Okay, so like -8 sync probably. Is that too loud still? -25?
whatever you think the volume is. It's supposed to be just like in the background. Whatever you think sounds good, because it's
Okay.
hard for me to tell.
And then when I'm doing like these little peaks and stuff, I'm just accentuating some of the harmonics in these sounds to bring out that tonality. You probably can't tell a difference, but I can, you know. And then it overall will just sound better. With the Discord compression, yeah, I'm surprised you can hear anything. -25 is probably where it's supposed to be, about. You know, maybe.
Lifetimes looking for the philosopher's stone.
Dude, I love that sample.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go -7 over here, make that one much quieter.
Alexa lights on.
Because that's your background there. I'm actually turning the Reese up a little bit when we get to the end of this main bass here, so. And what we will also do is from the beeps. Where are the beeps? Right there's the beeps. We're gonna grab the reverb. And on your Reese bass, I'm gonna reverb, but I'm gonna automate it so that it reverbs on the
PC.
end here.
Right.
For a better transition point. Probably go quite a bit, actually. Probably more than that. Oh, I think we need to do, not necessarily longer, but your reverb needs more verb. Sounds much better. Yes, we haven't done this one yet. This one's very wide. We're gonna turn this down. Okay, we're gonna turn this back up just a tad. This one is technically another main bass, so you know the drill. but I am going to keep it on the quieter side. It's more of a main bass within the layers of just, what was it, this one? Oh, the beeps. My bad. This one, okay. Because see how you've only got like 2 playing at a time, basically? That's kind of your theme. That's why I made this one quieter, because you usually only have 2 like playing at a time as layers. This is like the main big thick bad boy beefcake layer. This adds tonality. And it's super wide, which is fine. But it might be a little too wide. Just because it is like, you know, it's your double patty.
Is it?
So you want your double patty
Making me hungry, dude.
Good. Get some food. Want your double patty more thick and less Saturn burger. You've already got the onions over here. The
Edinburgh.
Yeah, the Saturn burger.
Takis.
Grab a snack. Okay.
I was like, oh, get a bag of Takis. Get a bag of Takis. These aren't the ones I wanted. I don't understand Takis. I don't get it.
Did you get the red ones?
No, I got the blue ones.
Oh, sure.
And I was supposed to get the red ones,
Yeah.
but I didn't. I thought the red ones were something else, and I thought like, oh, they didn't have them. But apparently they did, and I'm just stupid.
No, the red ones are like the main ones. Those are the main good ones.
I didn't know they had a name, so I saw red ones with a name, and I'm like, oh, surely those aren't it. So I got the blue ones, because I'm like, I know the blue ones. I see the blue ones all the time. Surely those are fine.
I mean, I don't think I've ever tried them. I don't know how good they are compared to the red ones, though. The red ones are just good.
I've only ever had the blue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've only ever had the red. I am saturating your glitch cakes over here. This one I'm actually going to consolidate and bring it up, but I'm going to take this down about -3.5 again. Okay, your filler bases have been saturated like cakes.
Right. Oh,
right.
Okay. Ah, too hot for me.
What do you mean? They're Takis.
I know, but I don't know. I used to be able to take them a bit better. I don't know.
What can you do?
What can you do? Oh, it's a pocky soothes me.
Are those supposed to be just all of a sudden like louder in the middle?
No, they aren't. I don't know why they're like that.
I'm gonna turn these cakes into more vegetables. These are these are a little bit of like a single red onion.
Right, okay.
So you got like your regular onions, and like this layer is like a single red onion on your burger.
Right.
It's made a little bit wider instead of down the middle, so it has because you've already got your your beefcakes. Adds a little bit of groove to it without being so down the middle, so you can actually hear what's happening. Because without that, you lose a lot of that groove that you didn't notice, but with them, adds some groove. Also, they're a bit quiet, not gonna lie. So what we're gonna do is this guy's got a better knob, basically. I'm just gonna add a little bit of drive. I'm gonna add a little bit of better and then some OTT to these. So it doesn't change the sound, it just makes it louder, more compressed. I use that often. This over here, what's this? I assume this is supposed to be quieter. How loud is your lead in your
I think that's about good, I think.
Burr, burr, burr. Sound about right?
I think so.
Oh yeah, your freaking thing is most of your atmosphere, but it was a bit loud.
I had it turned way down in the mix. Maybe it got
You want it more?
to be higher. I don't know.
It did. How loud? How quiet do you really want it?
Not to where it's like a fucking blowing your ears out, but enough to be noticeable somewhat at least.
Yeah, I mean it is like
not like
your main atmosphere here, technically. Your only atmosphere. I assume that sounds about right to you.
yeah. I think that's
100,000 lifetimes looking for the philosopher's stone.
Dude, this sample. I've never seen this video before. It is amazing.
You haven't?
You gotta find it. It's amazing.
100,000 lifetimes looking for the philosopher's stone.
So perfect. I love it.
For the and wasted.
You what?
I sent it to you on TikTok.
Oh hell yeah. So, how do you think of that? I'm just kidding.
I don't know about that.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Philosophy.
Oh my god, it's so perfect. Dude, I gotta see this. Okay. TikTok.
Bro, I'm so locked in right now. Stop with.
Oh!
Stand ready for my arrival.
Oh,
Mark, what are you doing?
Spent 100,000 lifetimes looking for the philosopher's stone and wasted my time when I should have been looking for that holy crap.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I can't believe you've never seen that.
I've never seen that. What an amazing sample. Oh yeah, that's your red onion. Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna do basically the same thing to this. This is like your tomato. Actually, I'm gonna turn down that. Oh. Oh. Holy, that's a good tomato, dude. And I don't even like tomatoes. Holy.
Yeah, man.
Needs more OTT and better. Of course, dude, like, what doesn't need OTT? Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that so much. What's this? Oh, this is another tomato. It has 2 tomatoes on it. Actually, this might be more like a pickle. Yeah, this might be
I
like the
think
pickle
so.
egg. Yeah.
I think it's a pickle.
This one will go down a little bit. Is that timed correctly? Do you know?
I don't.
Philosophy.
I don't know when it's supposed to be. Hold on. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Can you solo it real quick so I can hear what it sounds like? Okay.
Mm.
Where are we? Is it this? What is that? Where is that? I don't know. That ain't it. Is it part of the first or second drop? I think it's the first, right?
Yeah. First drop.
Oh, I think it's right there.
About halfway through or something.
Okay, play it again. Okay, it's supposed to.
It's after like this.
Okay, the track I have soloed is that one.
So the one right before it is this. So this just needs to do that and about there like this.
If so. Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Philosopher's Stone.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
And then your I'm just gonna do like that or whatever. Your little laser or whatever. Is that too loud? Or is that perfect?
I think
It's supposed to be louder?
it's fine. I think it's fine. It's hard to tell. I think. As long as that part isn't like too empty, it's fine. Like I want it to be kind of empty, but not that empty.
Okay, that should be fine then. That's overall like -5 decibels lower. These, what are these? Oh, like growls. Overall we're gonna go down 3.5.
The growl in the right place. It feels wrong. I don't know.
It could be. It probably is, honestly. Boop. Try this.
First growl. Well, the second one sounds correct, so I guess the first one is too. And it looks correct timeline-wise. So just up here. Because it's in the correct spot, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Does it sound better? Like I did line
It's
it
fine.
up better.
It's fine. It just
Well-
sounded short. I don't think it is. It just sounded short, but maybe I don't know.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah,
I can make it longer if you.
that's how I had it in the project, so it's fine.
Do you want
Least
it
I think I
longer?
did. Well, I think I had it go all the way to the line, at least. I feel like I did.
Well, what we could do is we can. Burp, 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 burp. We can extend this a little bit. Burp, 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 burp. Like we'll definitely go all the way to the line for sure. Oops. Can I give it to me? God, what happened? Yeah. Burp. 155. Well, 152. 153 is where it's supposed to be at, really. And then I have this, because this might sound weird, because I did make it longer. Sounds weird. Go to tones.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not fine. It's fine now. I
Right.
know what I'm doing. You wouldn't have liked it before. It's fine now. Also, the tones adds a little bit of harmonics to it, so it actually sounds like a little slightly beefier. How's that? Well,
Could you copy and paste that one over to that third one as well?
this one,
That one, yeah. And the same thing with the,
this one,
yeah, that one.
and this one, or is this one different? This one looks
Yeah.
different.
I think it's the same.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Because yeah, it is the same because I just copied and pasted it, so it's definitely the same.
Oh, okay. At this point, your track is mixed and mastered.
Ratman.
And then, I mean, like, now if it was my track, you know, I would add delay, you know. I'm probably just gonna not do that because it'll change the tonality. I don't want to change tonality. But I like my stuff to have different tonalities.
Right.
Maybe something like that. Actually, I would be more like this. You know, it's like a very subtle difference, but like
It's hard
that's
to hear over Discord. So.
yeah, that's like the type of stuff I would do. Oh, your track's pretty much mixed and mastered. Now we just gotta listen to it and tell me how it sounds. Well, actually,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like skim over it and then I'll export it and then let you listen to it. But final thing is I listen to the whole thing, make sure we're not down here. As you can see, we've got some peaks. That's okay. It's just as long as it's not like a freaking brick wall. Or if it is a brick wall, is make sure the brick wall sounds good at the very least.
Right.
What I'll do is do this so I can.
Time when I should have been.
Okay, I mean everything looks good. Exports. All right. Then I just listen to it and you tell me how it is. You know.
Right, man.
I mean that's really all mixing and mastering is. It's like pretty easy stuff. You level everything where you want the levels to be.
Pretty easy stuff, and they were doing that for 2 hours.
Well, you know, you gotta make it sound good.
For sure.
And most of it is just cut lows, bring out your harmonics. This could be another 2 hours if you want to do post processing. I mean, it really wouldn't take that long, but like, you know,
Right.
when you're mixing and mastering, the essentials, all you really need to do is make sure there's no phasing issues, and like you cut the lows on your bass, you know, stuff like that. So there's no phasing issues.
Right.
Make sure everything's leveled properly. That's about it. And I would say, like, I'm gonna say at this point you probably understand mixing and mastering enough to do it yourself. It's just whatever sounds good to you, and just don't cause
Yeah,
phasing
if I can
issues.
fucking remember all of that.
You can always ask me.
That's true. I also have a VOD to look back on, but still, like, fuck,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Hey, well, when you finish your 2 other songs, I'll mix them and master them for you
Other songs.
as well. Your 3 other songs, I'll mix them and master them for you as well. How's that? You know.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to listen to your masterpiece. What are you gonna name it?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
It has to be the Holy Grail. What else could it be?
Oh, okay, yeah. You'll have to change the name on it.
Yeah.
Is that how you spell Grail? Is that what it's gonna? Oh, are you? Oh yeah, you can see my stream. Yeah, I forgot I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Is that what's called? The Holy Grail? It's just spelled like that?
Yeah.
Grail? Okay.
Yeah.
Great, now we gotta listen to it. Well, I'm gonna listen to it. You listen to it. Here.
I'm already listening to it.
Oh, okay.
The Holy Grail.
The vocal sample kind of sounds quiet.
They what?
The vocal sample kind of sounds quiet.
Okay.
I mean, you can listen to it and see if I'm right about that, but
You would know better than me. Like, sure, I mixed it. But if it should be louder, it should be louder. This is your track. And I mean, I think you're also right. It is a bit quieter because I added more mono and I added some reverb. So we probably could use a little boost in volume. That's fine. it makes sense. So what I'll really do, honestly, grab this.
And that though, mixing sounds good.
I hope so.
Like 100,000.
Just like the pre-drop or the other one too.
Like 100,000.
Is it the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay.
Like 100,000 lifetimes looking for the philosopher's stone and wasted my time when I should have been looking for that holy grail. That holy grail. That holy grail. That holy grail. Philosopher's stone.
Bum, 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 dun, dun. Yes, sir. Sounded good. What a freaking sick rhythm track, dude.
Yeah, man. Think so?
Yeah. For your like first rhythm track of all time, yeah.
Right, man.
You don't like it?
Hate it. If I listened to it, if it wasn't mine, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, me too. With like Heart of Mine and stuff. You know?
Right.
Some of my more recent ones I like a lot more. Like actually like a lot more. It's just kind of how it goes.
True.
Also, these need to go in there, and that's gonna ruin the entire thing. Okay. Oh, take a listen.
That holy grail.
Fuck out of my yo-yo.
Philosopher's stone.
Okay, yeah. The vocals sound much more correct volume.
Like 100,000 lifetimes looking
Good.
for the philosopher's stone and wasted my time when I should have been looking for that holy grail.
Yes, sir. Man,
Sir.
this is farther than I ever thought you'd make it. Holy.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, in the year, you might have to play Melee.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You still got 3 more tracks for me.
Said in a year.
I know. Yes, sir.
Yeah, maybe 3 years. 1 track a year.
1 track a year, you think so?
Maybe.
How long did you spend working on that one? I only heard of you working on it like 2 or 3 times.
I worked on it like 4 times total, probably, I think. I don't remember exactly, but
Yes, sir. Well, I'm in stream. I don't need to have this up anymore.
yeah.
Goodbye, stream. I'll see you guys Friday. Good night.